Here we go again. This is the third time I've done this now, guys. Welcome to the video of me reviewing the Padawan Outpost Combat Lightsaber, and it's their base lit version, which is basically more of a how do I pronounce it? Basically a basic, more your basic one, but this is much better than what I've gotten this at Aberdeen Comic Con 2024 this year. Well, this year it's past last weekend, and yeah, had a good time. Met a few of my pals there. We hanged out, and yeah, had a good time. Besides getting food poisoning the day later, but hey ho, can't help with that. But hey ho. So what you get with it when you buy it, of course, because obviously they'll have display models when you go to conventions or any other places if they have a shop, which I most likely probably don't have a shop. But what you get with it is a bag with your Allen key, your spare screws, and spare oval rings. I think there was more stuff with it, I think, if I'm right. I don't know if I might be wrong with that. Other one as well, you get a micro USB pen stick, which you'll get, and obviously your blade, which I will go and get right now. Right, here's me. I've just got the blade now. So here we go. Basic white blade, which I gotta watch when I'm doing this review. So obviously, if I put it to green, it probably will go in the background. But yeah, so that's what you get with that, and the box as well, which I'll show you. It's a nice box that you get. It says Padawan Outpost. Tells you what colour it is, what you've got. So I've got a blue one, and then the number, if you can see that, is 115. Spartan 115. And I think the other side shows you the logo if you want to see what it looks like, because obviously I'll have links to their socials, so their Facebook, Instagram, and their website, and I'll also be tagging Padawan Outpost on this video. So if any of you guys are watching this video, very much thanks to the lovely lady that served me this, and me telling the story of my other one, which I've actually got here with me, actually. Which I'll be doing a comparison, of course. But this one is not working anymore, as I told the lovely lady that sold me this. This was my old one. Obviously, it's been customized throughout. I was putting like parts to make it more me wise. And obviously, yes, it's much more different than the one that you get from Padawan Outpost. But yeah, still, and then as well as that, with the batteries and that, it's very much different as well. Because when I take this off, the speakers is literally molded, like welded on, and then the battery as well, which just doesn't work anymore. So yeah, I just keep this now as like a little memento of what was my first lightsaber. This was my first one, and that I got. But this is, I would say, from having this jumping up to this is much more. It's much more different than what I had with this one. That's for sure, because this one is so much better than the one I had. So here it is. I have customized it a bit, because obviously yes, the silver was much more. It's good as well, but I'd rather have something that's got like I've got a good grip to when I'm swinging it about as well. But obviously, I went for the blue because obviously the costume I was doing, I was dressed up as the Doctor, like a hodgepodge of the Doctor as well. So I kind of had to go with this. I was gonna go with a black one, but I thought I was trying to see if I can get one that's closer to the one I had. But obviously, I was like, nah, let's just get a different version, get a different color, and this came up, and I was like, yeah, why not? And obviously, I went with the one with the pommel with looking like Obi-Wan, so obviously, because my favourite Jedi is Obi-Wan Kenobi, because of Ian McGregor, fellow Scot. But yeah, like I said, it's a lot different than the one I've just shown. Obviously, you can take this apart, and this will get you access to your battery if it ever stops working. You can get another one that to the back. Here we go. And then you get access to your SD card. Now, funny thing as well, I'm pretty sure Padawan Outpost will probably comment on this, probably. But I've been trying to add a font onto this, and I have no success on it. Obviously, because I thought, right, it's already worth £80, right? Because you can be able to take this off way a lot easier, and as well as that, you can take off the pommel as well. I mean, not meant to do it, but you can. Because I usually just take this apart, and I think I'm just meddling, trying to mimic me just fixing up a lightsaber and then just putting it back together like I'm a Jedi or Sith or Grey Jedi. So yeah, and then you can also, I didn't know that this as well, that you can take off the emitter, where it says the instructions you can take off the emitter. So that here's it. What bear? Kind of reminds me of Cal Kestis's one. That's kind of it's not real what I was kind of going for. But with the last one I had, which was kind of like Ram Coder's lightsaber, I thought, might as well just stick with what I had. So probably the only difference is like there's a little slit in the middle than that one. But yeah, other than that, it's fantastic. Obviously, difference is when charging it. Obviously, before I used to have trying to charge it. It did come with a charger. This one did, but I've lost it, so I wasn't able to charge it. So it's been literally dead for whatever how many years I've had it for. So it's not usually that you have to charge it this with a PC plug or like an old laptop plug or something like that to charge it, right? This one, charge it with USB-C. So it's definitely modern. This is way more modern than that one, for sure. So obviously, and then the button as well is different as well, because the other one's like a clear one, but it's got like light LED, like an LED button. You can clearly see it's when it's on and off. With this one, it's got like a little Republic symbol. I think that's Republic. It's either Republic or Empire symbol there. And obviously, when you switch it on, this will be allowed, by the way, guys. Power on. Right, say it's power on. That's just a little tease what it was. So let me just volume low, right? But then before we do that, we're going to need to check the phone, because this is another thing that I found out. So if I click here on this app called Xeno Configure, app connected. there's an app called Xeno. I don't know if the phone can pick it up. There we go. Tracks your lightsaber, so it can track the battery. You can switch it on manually. You can already see the lights already. You can adjust the volume, so obviously it's at low, but technically with its low, it's 40%. So I'm gonna put that a little bit lower so that it's not bursting. So it's not bursting you. Yeah. So it tells you what percentage it is. You can select the fonts by hand, but you can also use gesture control to do that, which I'll show you as well later on. And you can change the light settings, you can change the hum light effect. So obviously this is on the 1, so 2 is unstable, so technically like Kylo Ren's and that. Number 3 is pulse. I don't know what kind of lightsabers uses pulse for those ones, so I'm just going to keep it that. Force light effect, clash light effect, saber mode. I don't know what this says. Accent swing sensitivity, so I'm just gonna put that to 10 to see what it is. Blaster effect, walk up effect, reset light effect, no, all that, and then you get fonts from 1. This is all like pre-installed when you get the saber. You install it all on the saber. So from font number 1 all the way up to font number 34. So I'm going to keep it the first one, because I'm just going to keep it the first one, but there's so many ones. You've got the Chosen, which is I think technically Anakin. You got the second one, New Horizon, that's probably Rey Palpatine's or Rey Skywalker. Number 3, Dark Sword, Dark Saber. Number 4 is the Assassin, so it could be Asajj Ventress, or it could be the Inquisitors. The Knight, Kylo Ren. Wanderer, that could be Obi-Wan, I think, or it could be Kanan Jarrus, I don't know. Protector, I think that's Obi-Wan. So I think Wanderer is Kanan. Dark Empress, Dark Rey. The Sun, so that's Luke. Third Hunter, so I'm guessing that's the third brother. The Master, so that's Yoda. Dark Lord Order, I don't know what, I think that's Snoke. Fallen Apprentice Magenta, that's technically Starkiller. Princess Leia's Saber. The Butcher. I don't know who the Butcher is, so if anyone knows the Saber fonts, please tell me in the comments below so I know which one's which. Truly Lost. I don't know what that entails as well. Truly Lost. Wraith. The Senate. Palpatine. Redeemed. So that could. I think that's another Luke font. Bounty. Count Dooku. Codex of Light. This is some of the like peculiar ones. Cyber Terror. And then one odd thing it does, it disconnects and switches off. So one thing I don't like about it, it doesn't stay for long. Power on. Because this is technically for Xenopixel, but it can connect to the app. I don't know why that is. App connected. So yeah. Volume level 21%. Wait. Codex of Light, Cyber Terror, Dark Ages. Dark Ages, I don't know that one. This is my Hatred. Ido. Serenity. The Champion. The Dark Lord Revisited. Darth Vader's Revisited font. The Learner, so that's Ezra's. and then you get like a beep. I don't know what that one means. Teacher. Whispers of power. And Moonfield. So we're going to just go back to the first one, which is Anakin's. So like Anakin's one. You can choose the color by hand on the app, but you can also, there's like gestures you can do, or hold down the button. You can change it when it moves as well. So you've got that as well. What else is there? You've got your settings for your controls, so you can change the settings. So the clash sensitivity, the blade setting, the brightness, power on time, like all those, even the motion controls. So you've got the push on and the push off. And you get the twist on, twist off for turning it on and off. And then you get the swing on, which I'll show you, which is a really fun one actually when we turn it on. And yeah, you've got all those settings there which are open to you, to your heart's content. So already, when I've said that about the app, it's already worth it. Alright, it's already worth the £80 to get, or whatever, how much it is, if you're gonna get this from any other around the country. But yeah, I've really enjoyed this. I've been playing about with it since I got it. So yeah, it's just the only thing is I don't know how to add fonts to it, because I don't know if it is able. I've checked. I read on Reddit, and apparently if you have got a basic lit, i.e. the CFX board, I think that's what it's called, you're not able to add on anymore, because they only set an amount of fonts to put on. So obviously the ones that is on there is about 34. So yeah, I can't access the other fonts that I put on, so it's not like it's gonna crash the board and everything. But yeah, so let us put the blade on. Right, and then I'm gonna switch off my studio light, so you can see the full advantage of the saber. So let's get the hex key. There we go. I keep all the stuff in the bag and in the box as well. And I'm keeping the box as well, so I don't lose anything out of it. So not too tight. Not too tight there, and hold on. That just went right through. There we go. I do not know. Why that's happened. So I'm turning it in and it's not gripping it. It's quite weird. No, I'm just gonna get one of the big ones. Oh crap. Just lost it. Great. There we go. Right, sorry about this guys. It's just that. Sides. There we go. Not too tight for that. Right. So, first of all, I'm just going to twist it on. Oh, actually, I said I was going to switch off the lights. So you see natural lights. Only thing that's on is my bedroom light, bedside light. So yeah, as you can see, when the camera's like trying to focus on me, it's literally focusing on the lightsaber, and my god, the lightsaber is truly bright. As you can see, that's one of the things. Clash on. Sorry if anyone's got epilepsy. Blast effect, and then if you, it's got that, which I'm going to turn it off because that's quite bright as well for my liking. But yeah, anyway, it's got smooth swing as well, so already it's better than that, because this was delayed as anything. Was like when you buy a lightsaber from Galaxy's Edge, and yeah, it was that kind of lightsaber. So wasn't as good as this one, which already, but like I said, it's already worth the £80. It truly has now. As what I've seen now, if I just switch off the thing, just ignore the background of my room. Yeah, obviously I'll take it down. See, on camera it looks good, but when you look at it in person, it's good, but it could be better. But other than that, what I see on camera, it looks amazing. And then so yeah, and obviously when you hold it in, it does the clash on without the clash on sound. So it can do that. So when it does do that with the sound, you can clearly see it. But when you, oh no, it still does that. Yeah, it can does do the clash without, and then you can just switch it off. But then you can also just switch it on again like this, like that, and then switching off. Just wait 3 seconds, which I've programmed into the app, like that. So yeah, and then obviously changing it. So I'll change it to New Horizons. New Horizons. Which is obviously Rey's lightsaber, which should be the yellow, hopefully. There we go. Already it looks like it's I've just picked up from the movies. So yeah, you can barely see the metal bit, which is clearly what I'm pointing at. You can barely see it in the camera, which is fine. I like it when it's supposed to mimic that. The lightsaber is mimicking something. So then we'll switch it to the dark saber.
The dark sword.
Dark sword. There we go. Out space. Yep. So yeah, really worth the £80 to get this lightsaber. Honestly, if it was me, I would get it. I would get it for that price, and of course as well, I'm thinking I'm going to get another one soon. I'll get another one. Well, actually, no, I won't get another one soon, but I'll get another one next year, because I am going to be back there next year, guys. So look out for me. I will be wearing a Star Wars inspired costume cosplay that I'll be making. It's like a more modernized. It will be a more modernized one. So, but obviously, But yeah, hope you enjoyed this video. Yeah, it's not like one of your typical lightsaber reviews, is there? But mine's unique now. But yeah, so enjoyed. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you enjoyed my review. What I would what to give it? What would I give it out of 10? I'll give it a 10 out of 10. And I'm not just saying this just to be biased or anything, because you might be thinking, oh, they might have paid you to say this and that, but you're like, but the lightsabers. No, this is genuinely my own honest opinion about the lightsaber. They haven't paid me to do anything whatsoever. There was even like a Facebook post. It was a Facebook post about the convention as well, or it was about one of the lightsabers, like giving them some feedback about the lightsabers and that. And didn't give up. I gave them feedback and said I'll be doing a review today. So hopefully, if I get this done, I think it'll be out tomorrow. Actually, I'll edit it tonight. Tomorrow morning, I'll need to make a new intro. So obviously, by this time, you'll probably see a new intro. So I hope you enjoyed the new intro. But yes, so until then, there's not going to be another Spider-Man 2 part. I don't know which one we're on to now. Actually, I've lost count. I know we're near the end of the story. Actually, to be honest. But other than that, yeah, we're not doing another one until the following week. Just because I'm just dealing with some personal stuff that I'd rather not say. It's all I can say is it's due to the work situation I'm in at work, which I rather not say. If anyone knows me from there, please don't say anything, because I will get in massive trouble probably, most likely. But yes. So I'm just going to take a wee break on making videos and live streaming. So that's why you haven't seen so many streams. Because that was literally something that I would just go on after work to stream. But obviously this is just taking its toll. But yeah, it will be sorted out soon. Don't worry, guys. So I'm fine. Before anyone asks, saying, "Oh no, we're worried about," I'm worried. People are worried. Don't be worried. I am fine. I'm just dealing with it with my own way. But yes. So that little sour tone. Hope you enjoyed. If you want to watch my previous game videos, there's so many playlists. You've got Spider-Man 2 up to the most recent one. You've got Miles Morales. You've got Spider-Man Remastered. You've got the PC version. You've got two versions you can watch. You can watch my laggy ass one, or you can watch the more up-to-date one on the PS5. You've got some Lego games I've done. I think I've done Hobbit, and I can't remember what else. Got the Batman Arkham trilogy, which I'm thinking of doing again actually, but this time truly on the last gen of doing it on the PS3. And I know I probably did start playing it, but then I was like, nah, I'm gonna play the remastered versions. But I've been playing a lot of PS3 lately, and I've been collecting some PS3 games. That's got me. I think I might start playing as well Ghostbusters, the video game, since I've seen the most recent film as well. So yeah, a lot of things are in writing, but that's not gonna happen for a wee bit. So stay tuned for that. But other than that, I hope you enjoyed this long review, of course. But until then, we'll see you next time. May the force be with you.